I promised you all I was going to show you how to make these stars. In a later edition I will be showing you how to make a more advanced version. But for now we'll start with these. There are 3 main steps, and after the first you will have something that looks like this. Then we make the points that come at the sides, and then finally we make the curly points on the top and the bottom. I'm going to be showing you with 4 different colors, so it's easier for you to see what goes where. The first 2 strips I lock together like this. I take my third and pass it over on both sides, and then the 4th gets passed over both sides on the first strip, and then all on the front of the second. And then I fold back just one of these, insert it through, and pull and fold. And then I take the top leg of this strip, pass it through, pull and fold. Then I turn the whole thing around and I repeat by taking this strip, pushing it through, pulling and pressing down hard, and repeat. And sometimes this does get a bit fiddly. Right. Step 1. Step 2, I fold this strip back to make a triangle, and then I fold it down again, and I leave just about 1 millimeter between these 2, because then when I fold it over it doesn't get all strange and squished. And then I pass the strip through and under there and pull. And you'll want to be careful at this point that you don't pull too hard. Turn and repeat. Fold to a triangle, fold down, leaving just about 1 millimeter. The thicker the strips of paper you're working with, the more important it is to have that 1 millimeter or 2 gap between the 2 triangles.
You mean thicker or wider?
Thicker. Because I need that spine, like on a book cover. And then the 4th one, we have to be careful that we get it under the correct strip, because the top strip is actually what came from that point. We want to be sure it is secured by getting it under there. They will sometimes do that, but no problem. Now we have the points on one side, and we turn over, and it's rinse and repeat. Make your points, pass them under the strip on the other side, turn around and get going on the next point. And the final flat point, and make sure we pass it under the right strip. Voila! We now have 4 points on this side and 4 points on this side, and our strips coming from the middle. And now for the rounded points. I like to curl the paper just a bit beforehand. This is more important the stiffer your strips are, and then I pass it down through and under so it comes out in the point here. I take my strip, slightly curl it, turn it around, feed it through. Right. One thing you can do, especially at this point, is either fold the end of your strip like this or cut a piece off, but I prefer to fold it because that makes it just a bit tougher, and then it will usually slide through a lot easier. So, curl, turn around, insert, and pull. Pull. So now we have our 4 rounded spikes on that side, and then it is just a matter of doing the same thing over on the other side. You will probably find this step here a bit fiddly to begin with. Don't worry, it happens to us all. And we can always just fold the tip. Voila. And now I need to take my scissors and then I carefully cut along the points and trim away the excess. And then turn around and do the same thing. Because I have been using different colored strips, you can actually see the strip through there. You can either just try trimming it closer or push it back a bit. Having a smaller pair of scissors could also probably help on the case. But anyway, that's how you make the Danish Christmas stars.